Peace. What's poppin', good partners? Good morning. Tapping in for day 28 of my first 30 days in full-time entrepreneurship. Woo. Out here running. Just put up my first mile. Take my break. Chop it up with you guys. Day 28 was pretty cool. It was Sunday, so I didn't do a lot. Took it easy like I said I would. But I still got some numbers on the board, as I like to say. So I planned my week. Actually, I started out by planning my month because it's the end of May. So I got to start, really focusing on what we're going to get done in June. So I planned out my month, wrote out my top 3 things for June that I want to get done. I got stuck at the number 2, couldn't think out what the third thing was. So I dug deep in my brain, went through my notes, looked through some of my notepads, and I thought about not like today, what does my day in entrepreneurship look like? But I said, what is the one thing I can do this month that'll really propel the brand forward? And I landed on the third thing, and it had to do with partnership and collaboration. So the goal is to get 3 gym memberships and 3 influencer collaborations. Not 3 gym memberships, but 3 partnerships with gyms, with good partner company, and 3 kind of ambassador influencer situations for good part and company. So that means at some point I have to sit down and write out my proposals to the gyms, to the influencers, write out what the details of the program going to be, what my offer is, what's the discount and all that stuff. And I already went over it, but I got to write it out, make it smooth, put in a proposal, and let them know, we buying, you know what I'm saying, as they try and get down. So I got my top 3 things for the month, and that helped me figure out my top 3 things for this week, which is week 1 of June, which will be week 1 of June, and then figured out what I was going to do for today. And so that was good. Got my planning session in. Boom. And the second bit of work I did for yesterday was all stuff on the computer, trying to update new things to the point of sale. That did not go so well. I'm trying to add a new section so people can purchase juice cleansers in the cafe in our point of sale there, and which is great because we accept dining dollars. So when the students to come back, they can buy a whole juice cleanse using their meal plan money. So if they really invested into themselves, they really got goals, especially like during the summertime when people training, they might want to cut weight so that when they come back, they can be in a certain type of shape when they get back for season in the fall, things like that. So I knew having the juice cleansers and bundles on the point of sale. Plus I told Johns Hopkins that I would be bringing that, to the campus. So I'll be sure to kind of like hold classes, do some special promotion around that on campus so I can really tap in and they can see the benefit and value of having juice cleansers. But anyway, as I was trying to input them, I added a new category and it doesn't show up on the point of sale on the screen. Not sure why. So we got an option, we got a feature where I can basically remote control the touch screens, right? The kiosk and the touch screens back in our cafe from any desktop. So it's not showing up. So I changed some other features around. Those things are showing up, but this new category isn't. So I'm gonna have to call and troubleshoot later this week and see what's happening. But those were the 2 main things I did yesterday. So I got 2 things done. The rest of the day was just like chill, market, stuff like that. Want to make sure I got the right food, the right fuel, my plant-based, diet keeps me going. I can't lie. Yesterday I overate for dinner and I had dessert, so I was feeling like crap. But I can't stand when I do that. That's the one thing when I go through days where I don't really eat much. I tend to pig out too much on plant-based stuff. I had, too many starches in one meal. I had brown rice. I had sweet potato, like baked sweet potato logs, fries, but they was all baked. And a couple other things. I just overate. It was pretty good. I mean, it was from Whole Foods and stuff like that, but it was just too much food. And I gotta remember, my Blue Zone rules to only eat 80% full. I forget the name of it. I think it's called Ikagi. And I know in Japan, in Okinawa, it's called Hirachabu, where it's a saying they say before they eat, to remind themselves to only eat to 80% full. And that's a rule I'm going to start following. Not only does it help you take your time in eating, you don't overeat, Your body doesn't have to do so much to break down food. And it's a certain level of gratitude that you don't have to just pick out every time you eat. But yeah, I'm still feeling it right now. Like, I'm vested up, but underneath this, like, my stomach just feels full, even though it's not protruding and I'm not feeling looking fat or anything. Woke up with a big belly, but definitely didn't wake up with abs. I will say that. But day 28 was a decent day in entrepreneurship. I had a talk with my lady. I was about to say one of my friends, but I'll just go ahead and give her the props she deserved. I had a talk with my lady about my feelings around going back to the cafe, growing the business through the summer. And it's good as an entrepreneur to have somebody you can share your thoughts with, even though they may not understand all of the feelings or have any answers for you. You need to be able to talk about that. Sometimes entrepreneurship is very isolating because nobody's going to do all that you will or can do but your business. But you need life partners, you need loved ones that can help you just process your feelings. So shout out to her. Glad she was there to listen, talk to me, help me feel better, ask what I landed on, what my end result was. So that was major. Love her for that. All right, it's the end of this episode, I believe. Yeah, day 28, pretty good. Gonna finish up this run strong, get ready for the rest of the day. We got a big week ahead, juicing for the cafe and for our Memorial Day cleanses. I'm out.